What do you give me a look for as the show starts? What's the look for? What?
Can you start the damn show?
I want to know what the show. I want to know what the look was for. What did I do? What happened?
Welcome to RSI.
She started the
Jade
show.
Hogan.
I got her to start the show.
Not that I started it well.
That's okay.
Anyways.
That's alright. Y'all know who we are. Y'all know it's Wednesday, which means it's time to review a movie that Jade didn't want to watch. But she liked it anyway. No. Yes, you did.
No.
Yeah, alright, you know what? I told her if she didn't admit it, I was
gonna... looking at me like this.
I told her if she didn't admit to this, that I was not gonna do this. So,
you're doing it.
No, I'm not. You gotta admit right here that you actually like this movie. With Sylvester Stallone in it, and the wrestler Terry Funk that was in it had less of a cameo than he did in freaking Roadhouse. And we still watched that one too. And you liked that one because Mr. Patrick Swayze was in it. And oh, yay Swayze.
I don't mind Terry.
I didn't say you did.
That's why I liked it.
I understand that.
I liked
Patrick Swayze.
Roadhouse.
Roadhouse.
I couldn't think of the name. After so long of hearing Roadhouse,
right.
I couldn't think of the name.
Because we put it off watching it for about, as long as the movie was, about 120 weeks of Roadhouse talk. So, all right.
But we're not talking about Roadhouse.
We're talking about Over the Top, which also features Terry Funk and stars your favorite person of mine, Sylvester Stallone.
No.
But you, who I'm going to watch this, Sylvester Stallone, this is going to be cheese-tastic, which it was. Don't get me wrong. However, you cracking up.
I wasn't cracking up. I giggled here and there.
Okay.
I didn't crack up. Did I crack up, Mikey?
I'll give you that you giggled. That's
Thank you.
Considering it was a Stallone movie, she was cracking up.
Seriously. Give me
In the other movie, it would have been a giggle, but for a Stallone movie, it was a crack up.
Seriously. You have to gauge this based on, the hatred of actors.
Yes.
Seriously. Giggling at Over the Top would be akin to giggling at filming the Hogan movie here.
Oh.
Because when you giggle at a Hulk Hogan movie, that's a crack up at any other actor.
I just did, sorry.
That's about as nasty as the last time you saw Sylvester Stallone in a movie around here. Yeah. Yeah.
I see money.
Money? Money, 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 money. What in the name of holy Christ was that?
It was my rendition of what the two guys on Raw.
Primetime players.
Yeah.
Okay. Except they're not.
The Black Cena does the.
The Black Cena.
Yeah. He looks like Cena but black with a bad tan. He doesn't even look like he's black. He looks like it's a bad tan. That's a bad tan too.
No, this is bad all around.
Yeah.
It was a good movie. I liked it, and you liked it.
I liked the movie. Wish it had other actors in it.
Okay. So if it had been...
The story was good.
The story was very good.
The actors were craptastic.
She almost cried.
She almost cried at a scene. At a Sly scene. You cried.
I didn't cry.
You almost cried. And, I'm not going to cry. Right. I'm not going to cry.
I didn't do it like that. I said I am not going to cry.
Sorry, I didn't do a perfect cripple impression. My bad.
You acted like I was crying. I wasn't crying.
You wanted to. No, so you didn't want to, but you almost did anyway.
No. No.
You did. No. For those of you who don't know the story of Over the Top, it's basically a young kid, let me get the name here, David Mendenhall from General Hospital, among other things he's done, but that's where I remember him from, because
I got popcorn in my teeth.
I wonder how often Gene and Robert, sat there filming Siskel and Ebert. Roger, I got some popcorn here. Can you come chew it? Can you make that happen?
There's probably so many bloopers of that.
I'd pay to see that stuff. And then when Richard Roper took over, and he'd be like, Roger goes, shut up! I don't care what popcorn I got.
See?
Yeah,
he did it.
That's it. Can I get back to the plot now?
Yeah.
Thank you.
After I get my popcorn out of
Oh, wait, go ahead.
I can't get it out. Go ahead.
It's never going to get anything out of your mouth. Never a good situation. Anyway, the kid, David Mendenhall from General Hospital, graduates from some sort of military academy. I didn't see what service it was, to be perfectly honest with you. And his father, who was a truck driver, who had, I guess, abandoned him and his mom, 10 years prior, because the kid's 10 in the movie, comes back to try to reclaim, his son and spend time with him and, gain the love back, blah, blah, blah. And
that part I didn't understand with the mom.
The mom was sick.
Well, I understood that she's sick, but
why? Well,
for somebody that was abandoned by her husband, she was really understanding.
I really think it was more of the grandfather who, let me get his name because I forgot his name now. Isn't that awful?
No, not really.
Robert. He's in a bunch of stuff. I remember him from Independence Day. I mean, he's one of the generals in Independence Day. But Robert something.
Yeah, I got it out.
Lagia, thank you. I couldn't read it. I knew what it said. I just couldn't read it.
I got it out.
I'm very happy you got the popcorn. Can we please move on from the damn food in your mouth? Can we make that happen? Thank you.
Now that it's off, yeah.
Jesus H. Christ.
Huh?
Seriously, all up in your mouth. All up in your mouth.
Oh.
Hot dogs for lunch,
asshole.
D18. Okay.
I'm hungry. I haven't eaten except for popcorn. It's got butt fucky.
You're kidding me. Yes, I went butt fucky. I'm amazed and astounded.
I just missed saying the whole thing.
Okay.
I wanted to say it.
Okay.
Go back to the plot.
I forgot where I was now.
Military school.
Yeah, you graduated. No, I was beyond that already.
Abandonment.
I was there too. Stat boy, shut up!
Damn!
Abandonment because of the grandfather.
Because of the grandfather. Thank you, JG. Appreciate that. I was led to believe that the grandfather kind of pushed for that abandonment as far as, pushed that, Stallone didn't belong in the kid's life. So, but then when the mom got sick and the kid graduated from the school, he tried to make up for it. Went on a little road trip. And
really?
It really didn't work out because, of course, the delay of being on the road didn't let the kid...
And the water running in the background.
Uh-huh.
And the water in the road.
Okay, I'm sure the camera didn't pick that up, so thank you for that.
If the water... If the
water...
If the camera can pick up on somebody whispering over there, then the camera can pick up on
alright. The guy that was sitting over here taping for whatever you were taping earlier, honestly, does not whisper. There's no whisper in his voice. You know this. You know it.
Why?
Shit. Or as we used to say back in the old days, shit. Okay. So, during the course of the road trip back to the house to see the mom, and the hospital to see the mom dies, the kid gets resentful, takes a taxi back to the grandfather's house, huge shenanigans ensue at the house.
Huge semi-truck. I like it.
Stallone gets arrested, agrees to sign custody over back to the grandfather, then goes to Vegas at the Hilton, which is no longer the Hilton. I found out a couple weekends ago when I was with, who was I with when I found this out? Oh, I was at the board meeting for the Booster Club, and I found out that the Hilton is no longer Hilton property. It's been sold to some random generic thing. It's now just the LV Hotel.
What?
So, now as you know, Star Trek experience there's no Hilton there, period. The building is still there. It wasn't bulldozed, but it's no longer the Hilton. So that was it. He goes to the Hilton, he goes for the World Arm Wrestling Championship, places a $7,000 bet on himself, wins the prize of whatever the prize money was, plus a huge new truck that he had to get because, well, he crashed the old one into the grandpa's house and broke it
and then sold it.
And then sold it
for the money that he bet on himself.
Yeah, exactly. So the $70,000, which ended up getting a return of $140,000 because he was 20 to 1 odds against himself. So he took that money, and him and his son are going to start a trucking business apparently, and that's how we end and go into the credits and more Cheese Tastic 80s music, which was throughout the movie because it was
that music
1987.
was awful. What is up with 80s freaking music in movies being so crap, but then 80s music is awesome?
Because the crappy 80s music was easier to license and cheaper to license.
No shit.
Or in the case of Stallone, he had his brother write half the shit. Yeah.
Was it really his brother?
I don't know, but I know that in Rocky, Survivor was commissioned by Stallone to write, like Eye of the Tiger and all the other stuff they wrote.
Really?
So, yes. Yes. Survivor wrote Eye of the Tiger for Rocky 3. And I believe in the Burning Heart was for Rocky 4 exclusively at first. So, which In the Burning Heart is dear to my heart, just because of Sam and Sasha and everybody. So yeah, Stallone's movies in the 80s. Stallone's 80s music choices are legendary. Now, John Cena movie.
Wait, what?
If you missed the joke, don't just. You need to pay attention.
I heard Sam and I went.
She can't see your sense of humor.
I guess not.
I spaced on Sam. I'm sorry.
Okay.
What?
Your stoner weekend was last weekend.
Shut up.
Just come back.
What was it?
What I said was Stallone's crappy 80s choices in movies are legendary, not the John Cena movies.
Oh, okay. I just didn't hear the movie. The movie. The movie. I did. God bought Bucky.
Alright, so now that you have admitted that you at least enjoyed the movie more than you expected to, give it a score out of 5. And be honest with yourself and the world.
God, that's not pressure or anything. Neither is my boss man looking at me like, I'm gonna kick your ass if you don't do it.
If you don't tell the truth.
Because the truth shall set you free.
Okay.
No, there'll be no stat boy savior in this matter. You will admit to the world that you like this movie. And you will tell them the score it deserves.
I'm being forced to now. What was your score?
I haven't given mine yet. I asked you first. Since you hate Stallone so much, I wanted to hear your opinion first. I gave my score first last week anyway.
For the story, I'll give it a 3.
Okay. Alright. That works. I'll take that because we talked about giving it a C anyway. Even though even though 60 out of 100 is still a big fat F. Oh, no, it's a D. It's a D. So, alright, she gives it a D.
Okay, I'll give it... Wait, what did I give it?
You give it a 3.
I'll give it a 4. Just so I don't have a C.
B minus, alright. I will give it a...
That's not a B minus, that's a C.
4 out of 5.
No, it's a C.
Do you want to let the math majors
talk? Goddamn C.
4 out of 5 is 80%, which is a B minus.
I know, it's a goddamn C.
Would you like to give it 75? 3.5?
It's a C.
C for you can't see the proper score you're giving it.
Wow.
I shall give it...
the shirt. Why are you... No.
Do you want me to disrobe in front of everybody, seriously? Put the John shirt back on from last week?
Do that.
Okay, thank you.
I got Chaos' song in my head now. Just look it down.
Out of 5 to 1, baby. I'm going to give it a...
Oh, wow.
I'll give it a 4 as well. How about that? Just so we match for this week.
We match.
Okay, enough of the crap.
Okay, that sounded way too familiar.
That just happened. What's next week's movie, producer man?
They Live. With
yes! You want to talk about cheese-tastic 80s crap?
Who's that?
This has been one of the most requested on the comment boxes by our fans. Roddy Piper.
Ah, crap.
I have come here to kick ass and chew bubble gum. And I am all out of bubble gum.
He sounds like that now?
Yes,
that's how he sounded in the movie.
That sounded in the movie 20 years ago, yeah.
Oh, crap.
Now he sounds like, I have come here to kick ass and bubble gum. He's going crazy.
That's what I thought. I was waiting for.
Yeah. Yeah. He said to jump rope with little Jimmy and stuff.
That was hilarious.
That was good. Alright, so, They Live next week. Jade dies next week and she has to watch another crappy 80s movie.
It's not Stallone, I'm good.
We'll see. When you see this thing.
Is it Stallone? No? Okay, good.
It's not Stallone, but just wait till you see it. Jesus Christ.
It's not Stallone, it's alright.
We'll see what your opinion comes next Wednesday. In the meantime,
Piper.
tomorrow is Dad's, Friday Stat Boy, etc., and so forth, as they say in The King and I, which we will not be reviewing because there's no wrestlers in that movie.
Damn it.
Which sucks. I actually love The King and I, despite what the producers want to think. I'm going to find a wrestler in that movie now, just to fuck with you, Williams. I'm going to find a wrestler in that movie.
I'm going to do homework. Let's find it out.
she a funny cripple. Anyway, we will see y'all next time on Ringside Insanity.